Hi, I'm Mary Murray, Captain Curator at Munson-Williams Proctor Arts Institute in Utica, New York, and we are outside the frame. Today I'd like to introduce you to the Museum of Art's fabulous collection of European modernist painting and sculpture. In particular, this little canvas by Pablo Picasso. Yes, right here in Utica, the Museum of Art owns works by Salvador Dali, Kandinsky, Mondrian, original works of art. They were collected in the 1950s to contextualize our American art collection. This particular painting by Picasso is of a pigeon in its nest, and there are eggs there as well. It was done in 1912, and it was done at a time when Picasso's father, who was an artist and his first teacher, was ill. And Don Jose, Picasso's father, was a painter of birds, but in a very traditional 19th century realist way. So this painting is in some respects an homage to his father and his father's subject matter, but perhaps is also a way to distinguish himself from the tradition that his father represented. Cubism was very revolutionary, as one can imagine. It was a completely different way of looking at pictorial space with real simultaneity, that we can see an object at many different angles and in many different phases of time. Just the same, Picasso also introduces moments of great naturalism, because he really could draw like an angel. He just chose not to. So we see the bird here, and you can see that she's feathering her nest, as it were, and the beautiful array that he has created of her wing and the eggs here. And at the same time, we have the movement of light across the pattern of grid that he has created that gives context to the image. There are two gentlemen in the 1950s who created much of the museum's original collection: Harris Pryor, who was the museum director, and Edward Root, who was the museum's great patron. And these two gentlemen wrote the first acquisitions policy, and they decided what the museum needed to be a distinguished collection of art of the United States. They bought Pollocks and Rothkos and paintings by Georgia O'Keeffe and others, but they also believed that the European pieces in this gallery, which include Mondrian, Kandinsky, Dali, and so on, would contextualize those holdings. So they made a shopping list, and they said, well, we need Cubism, and we need Futurism, and we need Surrealism. And they worked with the dealer, Sidney Janis, in New York City, and collected this extraordinary collection, small but distinguished, and we're very proud to be able to bring it to our visitors. Thank you for joining me outside the frame. I'm Mary Murray.